All right. King,
What up?
talk Shannon Sharp.
The floor is mine. All right. Oh, it's me again. Your least favorite nephew. I'm trying to. It's me. Hi, my light a little dumb, but I'm here. We already exposed you before, bro, about stealing our jokes. Now you taking a joke that's been out almost 10 years and you trying to make it your own. That Lakers in five shit. Like niggas really giving him credit for that shit.
Wait. Okay. Go on.
Okay, so are you familiar? You know we got all these different LeBrons. Are you familiar with cigarette LeBron? With the do-rag and the cigarette in his ear.
Yes, sir.
With the mustache. Thought that joke been out since like 2016. And he'll be like IT, ET, BET, Lake Cavs and five or some shit. Talking about the Celtics. And he had the little smug look on his face with the cigarette and the do-rag on the cigarette in his ear. And he looking like, it don't matter. The nigga was like IT, ET, BET, EBT or some shit.
Oh,
Cavs and five.
I do
Cavs and
remember
five.
that.
They fuck exactly.
I
That shit
do
been
remember
out
that.
for like 10 years, son. Like, I remember they signed Gordon Hayward. Nigga was like Gordon Ramsay, Gordon Hayward, Jeff Gordon. Cavs and six.
Yo. Oh, okay. Well, to be fair, maybe Shannon Sharp knew he stole that shit, and the internet just blew him up for that shit.
That's probably what it was,
Because
but
ESPN thirsty for anything viral. Like anything go viral, ESPN ready to take off on that shit. So I wouldn't be
and
surprised if they keep doing that five thing. Like, they like that.
hey, like my so we was at work and we all know I'm a resident Boston hater. So I was at work and I told the dude, I said Joe Mazzulla, Ferris Bueller, Don Shula, Nixon five, or Nixon six. And he was like, man, why you stealing Shannon Sharp joke? And I fucking turned around slowly like the Undertaker, like, bitch, what? Let me tell you something about Shannon Sharp. I had to show him the video. I had to show him the video about the deadbeat dad shit. He was like, man, that's some bullshit. I'm like, clearly the date shows when I said this. And he came his ass back a week later, talking about, yeah, this deadbeat dad. I ain't still that from King. What you talking about?
Thieving ass nigga, man.
You know what? They should call you Thieving A. Smith. That's your fucking new name now. Thieving A. Smith.
That's another reason your ass ain't on TV to the preseason.
Yeah. You think they took you off there for the fucking white women? Nah. Mickey Mouse called your ass to the office like, look, I don't know what this KEEM nigga is. You need to stop stealing his fucking jokes. We thought you had a whole new material. You stealing this nigga shit.
But I say don't blame it on white women because
Hey,
white women ain't do nothing wrong.
We love our white queen.
Shout out to the white women,
Y'all keep doing y'all thing, making these niggas feel good about themselves. These black women ain't.
That's it.
But so then niggas sent me the video. Nigga made like a song, and it's Shannon Sharp, Lakers in five, and I saw the date.
It was a little lit.
It was a little lit, but the date that the shit came out, the Lakers was already fucking eliminated. What the fuck you nigga? If you ain't pressed fucking send on that shit when the Lakers went in the playoffs, don't release that shit when it's over with.
I'm a little guilty, dog. I'll be dropping some league content too, dog.
That's all right, cause it's us. Fuck that. Ain't nobody
Ringside don't play by the rules, yeah.
Yeah, we do our own shit. We like the DX and shit.
But invite us to the party and watch the time we show up.
If we even show up.
In 11, we show up at 10:45. Like, what a play chat here.
You should be behind about my lateness that I would even show up to this fake shit.
Oh
But
man.
like, I'm like, dog, that's a joke that's been out like 10 years. Man, Sandy Soap came, but Sandy Soap ain't have an original joke in his fucking body.
Nah.
That shit been out. I'm like, dog, nobody remember Cigarette LeBron? Man, what you talking about? Dog, Cigarette LeBron been out, man.
Even Goat James, I won't say. Was he passed? I don't know.
Dog, when Undisputed first started, dog, like the first 2 years, he was still saying Jordan was the GOAT. That Goat James shit ain't take off till like, I'm gonna say that year they got AD and they was winning. That's when he started wearing the GOAT mask. But he was wearing the Cavs jersey. I will say that. But he was still admitting that Jordan was the GOAT.
Yeah, like once Skip cranked it up, and he cranked it up too. But you know that shit politics though.
Oh man, Blizzard lay over there doing a bump.
Nah,
Oh,
fucking drop something.
yeah,
But
drop
yeah,
that line, huh?
that shit politics though, and like that whole Lakers and Five becoming a viral and shit. I think that's ESPN.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean, I get it, but it was
them
just like, I'm like,
them niggas thirsty to go viral like every fucking day.
but it was just like, how the fuck nobody remember that shit? I'm like, son, that
Honestly, I
shit been
forgot it
out.
too.
I'm like, Cigarette LeBron was a thing.
I forgot it too, but yeah, Shan Sharp known for stealing shit, man.
Next he gonna be like, Stephen A, hug your wife and kid. Oh, my man. Like, oh shit.
He didn't invite a nigga on nightcap. You got all these old bum ass
Really though?
former NBA players.
Dog, dog, nightcap would be perfect for us.
Yeah,
Nightcap would be fire.
we'll break down the game for sure. Give y'all top tens, all that shit. You know?
I got a new goal for us, bro. I feel like we should do the weekend update segment on Saturday Night Live. That could be us.
We free on Saturday.
That should be lit. I feel like, yeah, we could do that.
At least the sports version of it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they make fun of Trump, but it's like, hey, we could do a sports version. We definitely do a sports version.
Are you ready to get into this?
Of course.
Championship Ringside is back. Shout out to everybody. Listen, shout out to Bob Sean Love. Shout out to Shouting Out. Blizzard Blaze here. Just discussed that at what the Thunder doing. Can you remember when we called this fucking Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso trade? I
Yeah,
didn't know it would be like that. But
yeah. I
but
knew. I told you that.
I knew Alex Caruso. I knew Hartenstein was gonna be like that. Yeah,
I mean, I told like dog, like they got him because they need. I mean, no did it. They needed some size down low in the paint. But I mean, like he 10 points, 10 rebounds. He gonna give you some solid defense. Like yeah.
I got a question for you.
What up?
Oh, but well, you want to introduce yourself properly first?
Oh, I'm Shannon. I mean, I'm King. Yeah, yeah.
All right,
Cigarette King.
I got a question for you.
What up?
If Diddy innocent, do we kill No Diddy?
No, that nigga's a freak.
Well, first of all, he not innocent. Let's be honest. We
Well,
just
he's
trying,
not innocent.
we just trying to figure out how much time he getting.
They said this nigga wore Islamic mask to a freak off. What the fuck?
All right, look, I'm not.
All right. Wait. I got one better. The nigga got 2 beds in the basketball gym.
He got what?
He got 2 king size beds in his basketball gym. Come on. I ain't never said. Look. I ain't never right after hooping. I ain't never wanted to just go lay down.
Look.
Or even get my freak on.
All right. When you got a lot of money,
yeah.
Missionary just can't do it no more, King.
It's gonna amplify who you are.
He like look. He probably played basketball one day and his shit shot up. He was like, "This must be the key." So he got time to run to the bed. So like, let's play a little 1-on-1 and jump straight to it.
Basketball is Viagra. Oh Lord. That's why Brian saying no party like a dinner party.
I'm just saying. I think when you get to a certain tax bracket and you've been there for a long time, it gets wild.
I get it, because Uncle Elroy had that room set up in his house when he got that
Right.
money.
We don't know how it's
So
gonna look when we in our 50s. Then again, did it about
yeah,
since his 20s, huh?
huh?
I don't know.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Sean. I don't give a fuck what you did. Let me find out you been diddling around with Biggie. If I find out you diddling around with Biggie, it's gonna be some shit. You got hell to pay for that. God
You
damn
need to
it.
let that one go, King.
No, because the
Let
only
it go now. King,
Christopher we acknowledge is Wallace.
King, you gotta let it go now, because it might come out. It might come out.
I would be hurt. I'm like, no. Like
I'm sorry.
I'll
Dog,
be more hurt behind Biggie than Jay-Z.
Charleston White said it best. I think Diddy fucked everybody.
I think Diddy did fuck everybody.
like when Diddy got arrested, it's like a bunch of CEOs quitting shit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
What?
niggas was like, shit, I'm out of here.
Niggas quitting Walmart. Like, what? What did how far does Reach go? Okay, CEOs quitting their jobs. Like, whoa. But I don't know.
Oh my god.
I can give an
Oh my god.
opinion, but some shit I can't defend. I don't know. I think Charleston White kind of knocking on to something with that one.
Oh yeah, the nigga, he ain't shit, but he be making some good points.
All right, let's actually get into the
We
basketball. So
we
we
are about to
12
say
minutes.
we gotta start talking basketball eventually.
All right, so before we get into the playoffs, we gotta
Wait,
talk
wait,
about we gotta talk about
wait,
it.
before we get started, because we was on the subject of Diddy and how nasty shit sound. How nasty does an Indiana and Oklahoma City final sound?
We getting
That
straight to
sound
that.
that sound disgusting.
All right. We probably revisit this, but since Keem just nauseated by the thought, let's talk about it.
Right.
So, as of right now, as of this recording, Oklahoma City smacking the fuck out of Minnesota in game 2. It's like 97-80 with 8 minutes left. So, look like OKC gonna go up 2-0. I know people probably think, 17 not that much in the NBA. Shit, they smacking the fuck out them. Like,
Oh yeah, they up.
this
Like
ain't one of those. This ain't one of those they can still come back situations. Like,
Minnesota ain't even got the firepower to come back like that. Let Ant just
yeah.
turn into his daddy.
Elmer Fudd and Lou Dort is all over Ant. I'm just calling it like it is. Like,
Right.
But yeah, and Halliburton couldn't wait to do the Reggie Miller reenactment.
Man.
So I'm gonna keep it a bean. NBA fans, please tell y'all family to watch the NBA finals. Like I get it. It's Oklahoma City versus Indiana. Like nothing sexy about it. Just bring some wine, bring some drinks, host parties. Cause I know nothing sexy about it. I get it, but
That's gonna be some. It's gonna be a great series with
know,
this like Oklahoma and Indiana. What?
basketball fans, get y'all playlist ready. Get the playlist ready. Get the drinks ready. Get the beer games ready. Get a secondary TV with a PlayStation on it. Because people who don't watch basketball and be waiting till the finals, they ain't gonna like this. They're not gonna like this. They're gonna be like, oh, the finals on? Shit, yeah, you know how to fuck with the finals. Who playing? Oklahoma City, Indiana. Who that is? Which one LeBron play for? He ain't in the finals. Oh, so Steph back in there. Nah. KD?
Nigga, they like Oklahoma. They can't even play for Oklahoma. Where he at? Where Russ at?
Like Indiana, ain't that's the Colts? Nah, that's the Pacers. Well, damn. LeBron went to the Pacers? Like, nah. Halliburton.
The briefcase? Like, no, nigga. No. The man name.
Like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's the cologne? Like, nah. Just have a drink and sit down. It's just like, You know,
Miles Turner.
I'm trying to figure out what celebrity's gonna show up to that finals if it happened.
Jeff Teague. That's gonna be the best nigga. Jeff Teague gonna be there.
Hey, I just go call Kevin Hart again. I hate to say it, y'all. Like,
They gonna have the club 520 there.
all right, Kevin Hart, he gonna shoot. He about showing up. Drake might show up.
Now watch the week of the finals. If it do be Oklahoma and Indiana, David Adam Silver just gonna come down with some type of flu. Be like, oh, the commissioner's sick. He got a 2-week flu. Oh shit,
He,
damn.
he, he got to go to the exclusive hospital in Miami.
He gonna be at the result. Oh, I wish I could be at the finals this year, but yeah, baby, bring me a little bit more. But yeah, bro, yeah, just put the line right there. Oh yeah, well, congratulations, but I can't be there. COVID.
Yeah, that's what it's looking real possible-ish, but I'm not tripping on it. I'm a basketball fan, so
God forbid, as long as it's not New York, I don't give a shit. I don't want the Knicks to prosper at nothing.
man, we'll see. We'll see how game 2 go. But look, we got to start from the beginning. But so you want to go straight into the playoffs, or you want to go to the small talk first?
Yeah, whatever. I mean, since we were talking about the nastiness of Diddy, I just thought about how nasty Oklahoma and Indiana final sound.
Understandable. I get your concern. Dallas got the #1 pick.
Yeah, that's shout out to the NBA. I mean the WWE script writers.
Why everybody keep saying that?
I just because son, this happened so many times to where a team then got rid of their franchise players and then they lucked up and got the #1 pick. Like it happened so many. Like it don't happen as often, but it's happened before to where I can see if it happened like every time. Like in Oklahoma lost KD and somehow got the #1 pick next year. Yeah, but it happened like 4 times that I remember, and it's like it happened. Like the fucking Rockets had like a 2% chance to get Yao Ming the #1 pick, and they got the #1 pick. They had barely just missed the playoffs, and they got the #1 pick to get Yao Ming. Detroit had Memphis draft pick, and well, I guess because Memphis was a bad team, they wound up with that high draft pick, so that don't really count. But like it's happened a bunch of times now. It's just the NBA people like to do conspiracies because like when Miami lost LeBron, they got the #1 pick, and right before LeBron came back, they got the #1 pick, and then when the Lakers lost AD, we got the #1 pick, and now the shit with Cooper Flag.
So you feel like it's rigged?
No, it's not rigged. It's just how shit go.
Yeah, I'm about to say I don't know if Dallas would have been the Cooper Flag
Son,
rig
if
story,
you
but
have if you have an opportunity in the lottery, you go for it because yeah, the other team be having a higher chance because they got more ping pong balls than that. But you taking a gamble, like that's how shit go. You just get lucky.
I forgot what teams is on the list, but I'm almost sure they had a better story than Dallas getting Cooper Flag.
Right, and we already discussed. I mean, we didn't want them going to Utah because it was too perfect.
Nah, I want them to go to Utah.
Nah, we don't need them to have a.
Utah, and then Utah start talking. The name change. Utah fucking clouds. For I give a fuck. Like, but that get rid of the fucking Jazz name. Like again, y'all. LeBron said nobody pick y'all on live. That's fucked up.
Nobody,
Like, that's
nobody.
fucked up. For the biggest star to just put down for just water on y'all shit like that. Y'all gotta change that shit up.
And
Get
I
a
fuck
Utah
with D
Bobcats.
well.
Like there you go. It's a familiar name. Nobody tripping. Just Utah Bobcats. I'm sure y'all got Bobcats on that motherfucker.
I don't know. I feel like they got something stupid. Like I don't
Platypus.
know. Yeah. Fucking
The
platypus.
Utah Platypuses. Like there you go.
The Utah platypi.
Like for all I give a fuck, but Yeah. So what you'll do? What you'll do with that number one pick though? You should
Oh yeah,
Dallas should
dude,
they
like
keep it
can't
or
yeah,
trade?
yeah, healthy AD, a healthy Kyrie, and I know that's a Reed Richards stretch for them two. Whatever's left of Klay Thompson and Cooper Flag, and they still like they still got Lively, they got Gafford, they still got PJ Washington. They got pieces around, you know. They stars. They got a young star that's up and coming, and God forbid, like they think he might be the second coming of Luka. The nigga good, like he a good defender, but I'm not expecting him to play no great defense.
Cooper?
Yeah, he a good defender, but it's in college. That's what I'm saying. I'm not expecting him to be no fucking no knockdown defender. I think once he figure it out, he could probably do a little damage here and there, use his wingspan. But I mean, he a shooter. He can score. He can handle a rock. He can rebound. I think he'll fit in good with them. Like I wouldn't trade it. Like what you gonna trade it for?
The main thing was the Giannis conversation. No,
Nah, I'm all for trading. Like if I'm a trade my young player or my draft pick, I wouldn't mind taking my draft picks and trading them for established stuff because I'm like yeah, I rather take 5 years of Giannis over 5 years of Cooper Flag because it's like it might take Cooper Flag 5 years to figure out what he gonna be, and is he gonna be as good as Giannis? I doubt it. Like Giannis is, he still might be the best in the game, and like, yeah, if I can fuck around and get Giannis, but you ain't gonna just straight up trade Cooper Flag. I mean, the number one draft pick for Giannis. Like you have to give up something else.
probably like Gafford Lively, but you'll
Oh
still have
no,
Giannis, AD, and Kyrie.
oh no, I gotta give up Lively. I gotta give up Gafford and the number one pick, and I'm gonna just be stuck with AD, Giannis, and Lively. Oh no, yeah, I do that trade in a heartbeat.
I would too. Um,
But
but
that's gonna be too much though. Like, cause
I go ahead.
like you can't play Giannis at small forward. You gotta put Giannis at the full, and you got to put AD at the five, and he ain't gonna want to do that.
Giannis gonna play the five.
You think Giannis gonna play the five?
He already played the five.
I thought Brook Lopez was the five.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. My bad. My bad. My bad. One of the years he was listed as a center. I forgot
I
what.
mean, but I mean, don't get me wrong. I think he could play it. I
No,
think he could play it.
fuck you, nigga, swole enough.
Hey, like the centers nowadays not that fucking big to where Giannis could. And fuck, like on the offensive end, he probably have an advantage.
I would. You know what's crazy? Before Kyrie and AD got hurt, I was on the record saying Dallas gonna have a big season with that squad. I was willing to say that by the time the playoffs hit, not the playoffs, but by the end of the season, like before Kyrie injury, I was willing to pick Dallas to win the fucking West. But
Dog, yeah, yeah.
so
I remember, yeah, when we did the reaction episode behind Luke, I was like, dog, Dallas could fuck around and they in it. Cause like
yeah,
the West was wide open. I'm like, if them niggas stay healthy, yeah, they'll be right in the mix.
only problem I see is the fact that AD and Kyrie both are secondary stars.
Right,
So that was the only thing. And I mean, I watched Cooper Flag. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a judge of college player to the NBA. I'm not that type. I ain't that. I don't got that basketball eye. I'm not gonna sit there and
right,
stand on shit like that. Like
right.
I said we should draft Ja before Zion, but I ain't gonna lie to you. Nobody seen Zion being this unhealthy. So at the end of the day,
Yeah,
Zion still made the most sense as the first pick. Like that's
yeah. Guns,
but
guns
I'm
and
not good
butter.
at judging college talent. That's my point. So
I
Cooper Flag
yeah.
looks that boy looks super mid to me, but he was scoring on them boys like it was nothing. But as far as like NBA, I'm like that sounds gonna take some work for him to be an NBA superstar, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Uh, I would pick if he could get his own bucket, like give me the ball and he could put it and he could get the ball in the hole. I would say, yeah, Dallas keep him because that's what they need. Like if Kyrie ain't having his game or AD, in the hospital, he is sometimes like pass through every now and then. Gotta get that shit.
I'm here.
Yeah, like, hey, my arm tweaking. Just need a little cash. Like AD is.
Yeah.
Like they need somebody who's gonna be like, all right, let me get it. And if Cooper flag him, then yeah, the Giannis thing, man. You know how I feel. I don't like Giannis leaving Milwaukee, man. I say, man, fuck that. We trade
It
everybody.
really, yeah, it really
And
don't make it really don't make sense for Giannis to leave.
now with Tatum hurt, fuck.
West, I'm saying you could take the East.
Yeah, with Tatum hurt, well, he got Lillard hurt, so fuck. They gotta make moves. Like I don't know. I feel like every team, like Milwaukee, was probably the only team who probably had somebody who was hurt. That's why they didn't repeat. Everybody else did some more dumbass offseason moves, some shit. Like whoever won the championship this year probably do some more dumbass moves to a 99 championship contention.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Lakers when we got Westbrook. That's my dog, but that was stupid. Uh, and Denver broke their team up. Golden State, I know no disrespect, they got lucky. And Boston got hurt. So anyway, uh, yeah, I'll probably keep Cooper Flag if he is what if everybody say he is. I wouldn't trade. I wouldn't even trade for Giannis because honestly, Giannis still not the. What is you doing that for?
Oh, that's what you come and look in the door for. You already, you already made the pot.
Yeah, like I said, I keep Cooper Flag.
Yeah, it makes the most sense. Like, don't because they got like they showed when they had depth and niggas playing defense, and somebody like Luka, like they made it to the finals. Like all they needed was that extra score. So God forbid they stay healthy come playoff time. They playing defense, Cooper Flag. I, I mean, if he,
Clay
I think he,
Thompson. I'm like they got somebody else.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you got Cooper Flag on the wing. Clay Thompson could go back to playing shooting guard because he was kind of playing small forward with
Yeah, yeah,
So
I
it's
like
like
Dallas, man. I
that's
ain't gonna
what I'm
lie.
saying. Like that'll be a nice team. And
Like,
you got that's a fire starting lineup. And then
like
Jaden
Kyrie
Harden,
gotta get healthy. AD gotta stay healthy. Cooper Flag, if he got that's just a good supporting cast for a rookie. And then you got O for Clay clanking that shit up.
yeah, and
Yeah.
then Jaden Harden. If he could just stay consistent, man, like he a nice little young player. Like they gave up Quentin Grimes, but you know
Jane, who the
that was
fuck is it? Can we do this? It's an hour show. You always
King
try
Underdogs is back, baby. King Underdogs is back.
like bad enough we put Derek Lively in the fucking show. You just give him like you know what? That's it for the Dallas topic. They got the number one pick.
I'm sorry I know basketball, Blizzard Blaze. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I follow the game. Because this is my journalistic nature because I do a basketball podcast. God forbid me know most of the 450 players in the NBA. Why are you so good at your job, King?
Right, the producer in the back. Damn it, he's doing it again. he keep bringing up these people, man. There's no hashtag Harvey going on right now.
And my name is Hardy.
Hardy,
Jaden
man.
Hardy. Jaden Hardy.
That's what I'm saying. There's no hashtag Jaden Harvey going on right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Give y'all a quick game update. Shit, they down by 12 now. And
Oh
Oladipo
no.
fouled out.
I guess he told him that's
Down
all,
by
folks.
10 with 3 minutes left. So maybe it might not be 2-0. But
It's gonna be two.
Before we get to the playoffs, the next topic is the
Well, what's
WNBA
that?
back. The WNBA back.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah. Shout
But
out to
see,
the
you see,
W,
you see
man.
how I gave it some swagger, you know, like
I ain't gonna lie. I thought you had John Westside connection.
no, Ice Cube don't want to let that happen at all.
Yeah,
Something about the Southern accent, you know.
yeah.
He said I asked him, did I hear him? Like I didn't even ask you that shit. Like you hear me?
What he asked you?
I didn't ask you, did you hear me? What the fuck you talking about? Trip, you hear me? So, yeah. So you know,
Go there a little bit.
yeah, he said nothing West Side about me. I was like, I stay on the West Bank, you know?
That southern drawl. I do declare, young Missy.
But WNBA back, King.
Shout out to the W.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna just keep it being with you. We ain't gonna stay too long on it because they added another team, which
What they
confused the
did?
fuck out of me. Yeah, so they got
Wait,
like
right now?
yeah, they added one team this year. They're gonna add two more teams by next year.
What a new team at?
I'm trying to figure out where the money coming from. Y'all ain't y'all keep talking about y'all broke. Y'all keep hiring people. You gonna get more
No,
broke.
what you mean? The NBA fund them.
Huh?
The NBA fund them.
Man, look, you see how stingy them niggas is, she might get cut short after a while.
That's what he get them. No, the NBA funds them. That's like they got it's like a whole the department. Is Adam Silver's NDA fund and then the WNBA.
Okay. I guess I did know that then.
Yeah.
Well, let's get to the real topic then. Cause let's be honest, by that extra team in there, I don't know who the fuck gonna win. I just go with the Aces because they got Asia Wilson. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going
I'm
sliced bread in the Indiana Fever. Fuck it.
I'm going with the Sparks because they got Kelsey. Wherever Kelsey Plum at, that's where I'm at.
I feel you on that. I feel you on that. I will go with
Kansas,
Dallas. Is it Dallas? I forget.
yeah,
Yeah, I think I'm going Dallas or Indiana. I don't know if they're in separate conferences or not. Do they
yeah,
do
they are.
conferences?
Yeah, they're in the
No,
West.
it's just one
Dallas.
in the playoffs. It's just 1 through 8, ain't it?
Nah, well, I don't know. I thought it was. I think it is.
Ooh, we look bad doing WNBA content. Huh?
Not really. Nobody gonna care. They probably sitting there like shit. I don't know. We gotta Google this shit. I thought these niggas knew it.
Niggas pausing the video to Google
Hey,
it.
hey, fuck all that. We got an episode where my dog got a whole episode dedicated to saving the WNBA. So we
Facts.
been doing this shit. You
Facts.
hear me?
We been liking on them. You
We
hear me?
we we was trying to set up fights and be like, bitch, I know you didn't.
That was before sliced bread came to the
that
league.
was way before Caitlin Clark came.
All right, come on, man. Come on, man. So like I said, I'm just going sliced bread versus who I said? Dallas? I forgot what I
Yeah.
said already.
Yeah, he's in Dallas.
Okay, Dallas versus the Fever, you know, and we'll see how that play out.
I
But
ain't gonna lie. I'm feeling Kelsey Plum going to the Sparks because Kelsey Plum said at one point Kelsey Plum was like the female James Harden by her being left-handed too, so she really could get buckets. But
James
she
Harden, oh my
she
god,
was playing for the Aces. Aces was already a deep ass super team, so it's like she was doing her thing, but she couldn't really do her thing. I think they go put the ball in her hand. Cause I don't even I can't remember if they still they ain't got your girl's sister no more. I can't think of her last name. Shanae from ESPN. I don't want to butcher her last name.
Aguma K,
Aguma,
some shit like that.
Aguma K. Yeah, like Aguma K's sister was there. Aguma K's sister was nice,
Yeah,
but I
that shit fit.
but I think she gone now. So Kelsey Plum might be there, and you know she might go be that big score.
James Harden a stretch, but sure.
I mean
Since that's
no
your
that's what
favorite WNBA player and your favorite NBA player, you can have it.
that's what they live with. That's why I was like, let me see what she about. It was like the female James, but like son, watch her Washington highlights, man. She was cooking.
Oh no, I know she's nice, but James Harden stretch it. Ain't right. Damn.
I mean, I guess because it was her
You
play
ever seen
style.
damn old girl from Dallas? Dog chick. I forgot her damn. She is her name damn near just like a Guma kid.
I
Um,
know. I think I know what you talk about. Dallas got the
because
that
I think she like no lie. I think she's the female James Harden.
man. That chick they drafted last year. She fine as a motherfucker. Her name start with an S. You pulling up the roster?
Angumbwale, Arike Angumbwale, something like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Angumbwale. Yeah. Now her? Yeah. If you want to say she a female James Harden?
yeah.
God damn, she could put up buckets. I'm excited to see her and Paige. And then you got DJ Carrington. I ain't gonna lie, Carrington not that good, but I could watch her all fucking day. So
Man, what's that chick they drafted last year?
which one? The big one?
Dallas. Dallas. Her name was start with an S. Either her first name or last name start with an S.
Uh,
I'm about to look it up because if I see her name, I follow her on IG, but I can't remember her name.
but you sure it's for Dallas?
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's for Dallas.
All right, while you looking that up, we could talk about the main story of the WNBA. Wait, hold up. Yeah, you gotta look it up because I don't see the name. All right, Angel versus
Oh
Caitlyn
yeah,
has
maybe it
fucked up
wasn't.
again.
Maybe it wasn't Dallas. I thought it was Dallas.
Angel versus Caitlyn has sparked up again.
Oh Lord.
And I'm pretty sure at this point everybody's seen a video. I watch the video all the times on Twitter, Instagram, all the shit, TikTok. And yeah, Caitlyn pushed up, but so the fuck what? Like,
Huh?
why we care? Like,
Huh?
like seriously. Angel jumped up. Good. You're supposed to. You know,
And
you're not gonna fight. We know that. Nobody gonna fight. Like, let's be real.
right.
Like WNBA, NBA fights are over with. Rondo threw the last punch. Was it Rondo? Draymond threw the last punch. That's it.
Yeah. And
Draymond,
that was at practice.
yeah, you know. Well, he backhand Nurkic. You know, that's the last one. You know, maybe like chokehold here and there, but yeah, good old hard foul. And like, let's be honest, Angel, you should be like, oh yeah, bring it on, bitch, bring it on, bring it on. I got 17 rebounds waiting for that ass. Like, you know, because she's still the same player, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Why you not better? Come on, Angel. Why you not
Don't
better?
don't that
Like,
remind you? Don't that remind you of a certain NBA player who seemed like they never got better? They was just in it for the fame, the fortune, fame, mirror vein. Ben Simmons.
I'm,
She
I'm,
even went to the Met Gala this year.
you know what I'm gonna say? And I'm gonna give it this year. I'm gonna give it this year. If she don't change her game, I'm gonna just leave her where she stand at as far as like expectations. Like, cause she wasn't never a big scorer, but
Right.
I thought like the transition to being just this rebounding girl to this superstar and the going from the college to WNBA, you thought about like improving your game, but you really just the rebounder, which is cool, but we can't keep saying, "Oh, you versus Caitlin Clark," if all you're gonna do is drop rebounds versus Caitlin Clark putting up triple doubles and shooting that shit from the parking lot. Like we might as well move it to Caitlin versus Paige on some shit. You know, I'm just being honest.
I'm gonna
The
be
whole
real,
push,
son.
the whole push scenario, we don't give a fuck about that. I've been watching NBA since 1994. Four? No, six. Yeah, like I've been watching NBA since 1996. Oh, her pushing Angel is like, you probably deserve it after all that shit you did last year. You know,
I ain't gonna lie, son. Trying to have an Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark rivalry, and I get it because they had the shit in college, but it's been a lot of teams and a lot of players who didn't call beef in college in the tournament, and fuck it, like nothing came of it in the NBA. But that's like trying to have a fucking rivalry between. And I hate to use him as an analogy, but fucking like Steph Curry and Joakim Noah. It's like trying to say them two like it's a heated rivalry. And it's like Angel Reese, she got the name, and like you will want her to be better, but it's like you said, she doesn't have the polished offensive game, and maybe she just like hopefully she get better, develop a little outside jumper, you know, a little
For us,
something
get better for us.
like. But yeah, like she's a center, a power forward. She's a post player, opposed to a guard who got the ball in their hand 85% of the time. It's like it's no rivalry. Like I mean it's a rivalry, but it's like they trying to make it into something bigger than what it is. And it's like nah, so that dog won't hunt with them.
Yeah. Let's keep it being King. It's championship ringside. This is a rivalry. One, because of the whole college thing. Two, Angel represent majority black women, and Caitlyn represent majority white women.
Yeah.
It's
And I
like
knew
people feel like Caitlyn represents the typical white girl, which she really don't. And people feel like Angel represents a typical black girl, which she really don't. But they use that to turn this rivalry into what it's way overrated. Like the games are overrated. Like it's not nothing to talk about, and it might never be. Like
Caitlin Clark might be a gangster off the court. We don't know what she do
I'm
behind
about to
closed
say,
doors.
that's why she keep it simple. You know,
She might be on some hood shit.
hey, I heard an old head told me he was like, man, if you gonna move like that in the streets, you need to start bumping Elvis. Don't be bumping that gangster shit. I was like, damn, I have no
Yeah,
idea. You know, so
yeah,
Kayla Clark riding through these streets, people waving, she carrying a brick in the back. You know,
yeah, man.
well, we don't know. Slice
Making her
bread,
way, making her way downtown. She got four
yeah,
keys in the car.
slice
It's not a
bread.
it's not a coincidence she moved. She rode with Halliburton. That's all I'm saying. The two corniest white bread motherfuckers in Indiana might be the biggest dope dealers. It might be some sex trafficking shit going on, pimping involved. We don't know what the fuck they doing. Angel Reese might go home and read the Bible every day. And just sit at home and watch TV, snap a few pictures
Well,
to make it look like she
no,
outside.
Angel Reese turns up on her shit, and,
Man,
and she
she
got the
probably does.
podcast.
She probably got a green screen at home to make it look like she outside. She probably at home watching Game of Thrones.
That's what I'm saying, though, man. She got a lot going on outside WNBA too. Like she really, like we probably need to take a step back from her and say, you know what, she probably not into it like that, like we think she is.
But
You know?
but that's what you signed up for. That's like no different from fucking Kyrie and KD. Like, oh man, I want to be an NBA player and make millions of dollars and be all over TV, but I don't want the fame. Oh no, don't look at me.
No, no,
I'm just
no. I get what you're saying. I'm saying she want the fame. I'm talking about how we want the rivalry to be like this next big thing. But she not really focused on getting better. She worrying about getting the bread and getting more famous. And maybe that's just who she is. She not the person that's gonna try to get better and become like the legend.
yeah. I mean,
I
she
I
did
give
say
her a
what I'm.
chance this year. I'm just saying I'm putting it in my head like maybe it's not that, and you know I give her a chance though. She got this year to show me
Son,
wrong. You know?
when they won the championship, and they was like, "Are you gonna go pro?" And she was like, "Why would I go pro and take a pay cut?" Like, damn, that was you. That's the focus. All right.
Shit, FLAGG did the same fucking thing. Look like damn,
Uh,
that NIL money must be nasty.
that NIL money is like, yeah. So the Fab Five would have cut up back in the day. Man, Reggie Bush. Oh man, these niggas would have had a time.
I couldn't
So
imagine you.
these kids, the what? Oh my god! You know what though? We probably wouldn't have got documentaries like the U did have NIL money. It was like, yeah, we went to practice and ate lobster every night. That's all we did. These niggas like, nah, nigga, we in the club, fucking sit up.
All right, we gotta get to the playoffs.
Yeah, we do got to the playoffs.
All right, so kind of the same concept. We're gonna talk about the losers and then talk about the current round. Stupid ass train come through, but we can't stop championship ringside. King.
What up, though?
Cleveland lost.
Yeah, Cleveland doesn't rock at all.
Should they pick up the phone and say, "Hey, Bron,
spin that block"?
Facts.
Hey, big head.
Block.
Hey, big head, you up?
1 year.
Bring your son.
You might as well tell Bron Jr. to pull up. We got a better squad. We got a younger squad. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't got Luka, but we don't know what Luka gonna do. You know, I heard he be tripping on the elk, so you don't want to be around him.
Yeah. Luka drinking all the beer he wanted, LA.
Like,
Olivia.
Like, I'm looking at, like, why not, right? So Cleveland should call up Bron and let's try to get this last title before you know it's completely over. Yeah. What you thinking?
Definitely. As a Lakers fan, I feel like they should get rid of Bron. And as a Cleveland enthusiast, I feel like it'll be the perfect story for Bron to go back to Cleveland, especially while they got that ready-made championship-made team. You know, that's up LeBron alley. Mm-hmm. We like the places to be in place, the pieces to be in place already. Because why? Go with the grind and build a team. Everything got to be set already. They got Adidas, so you know, what more do you need? But like real talk, like yeah, I think I've been on record saying that. But like yeah, dog, if they keep that Cleveland team as is, and they just add Bron, man, yeah, I like their chances, especially with Tatum down for the year. It's something they missing. It's something they missing from getting them over the hump, dog. And it's like they was the number one team in the East all year, and I'm like, yeah, but I don't see that. They're basically the Eastern Conference version of Utah. They got a big light skinned dude that plays center, block shots and get rebounds. He not French, but you know he do the same thing. And they got Donovan Mitchell, and they got a nice team around them, and they ain't doing shit come to playoff time. It's like they missing something because like they got everything. They even got bench players. Now I don't think they're gonna be able to keep Ty Jerome because he's due for a big payday. But I mean, they could keep him, but I don't know if. Wait, do you know who Ty Jerome is?
I heard his name.
All right, we Blizzard Blaze heard of his name, y'all, so he's familiar. But like, I mean, like they got Maxi. I'm about to say Maxi Cleveland. They got Max Strus, DeAndre Hunter coming out the bench, and then if they add LeBron and put him at the 3, oh yeah, so I like that. I really would.
So I just want people to pay attention to what KEEM said, and I'm gonna make sure I echo it even louder. He said he liked that, meaning he'll watch them on TV because them niggas ain't winning shit. Like LeBron will be 41 when all this going down.
Yeah,
like it's a good TV show.
But like, what if? But see, cause like. Bron, dog, after Bron had that fucking big game and then won that game for the Lakers, he had nothing else. He was done. Like, if he get on that team...
It's going to be worse next year, King.
But, I mean, he stay healthy. Well, if he preserve his energy for the right time.
Man, come off the bench and let Bron... My bad, LeBron Jr. Let LeBron Jr. get his minutes. And
wait.
close the game.
They got an all-star backcourt. Where the fuck Bron gonna play at?
Mitchell ain't doing enough. He need to get bigger. Go to the three.
You talking about 6'1" Donovan Mitchell?
Look, Lou Dort like 6'1". He powering up.
Nigga, Lou Dort like 6'5".
You serious?
Yeah.
No, then Donovan Mitchell ain't no 6'1". Then ain't no way.
They say he's 6'1". He might be 6'2". He's not tall,
Okay, well look, Cleveland
but
ain't
he's
winning.
tall.
It's just a good. It's a good show. It's the clip. It's the Clippers with a healthy Kawhi. It's a good show.
They
They're
might
not
be better
going,
off getting KD.
huh?
They might be better off getting KD.
KD better hope OKC lose because if not, he gonna look crazy wherever he go to. All he gonna do is fuck it up.
KD need to stay where the fuck he at. I ain't gonna lie. But like, where he gonna fucking go? Like, the best place he probably could have went was Dallas, and I'm not trading him for my number one draft pick.
I still like him in Memphis.
Yeah, but I don't think Memphis like their team. I
Yeah,
think they gonna fuck around and break that team up. And then people, I mean, I know he always hurt, but watch out for LaMelo Ball. He might fuck around and get traded.
we'll see where that goes. But yeah, that's all I had on Cleveland. Like, should they get LeBron?
I mean, why not? Spend your last season in Cleveland. You with your boy, and you never know. Dog, the East gonna be up for grabs next year. So
Speaking of next year, that brings to the next loser of the round. Boston. So, two-part question.
all right.
Um, will Boston be a threat next year?
Nope.
And will they bounce back to
Nope.
where they was at some
Nope.
point?
Nope. Because when Jason Tatum come back, it's gonna be a completely different team.
Okay, speak on it. Go.
They're gonna trade the nut grabber. They're gonna send him on his way. Let him go. Yeah. Boy, you didn't see Jalen Brown grab Josh Hart? He
Oh,
grabbed handful. Like it
you're
clear
right.
as day. That's why they got into it. You didn't see when they were about to fight?
No,
Boy,
no.
Josh Hart wanted to fuck Jalen Brown up. Like, he really grabbed that man's shit. And like
Why?
it looked like he reached for it.
Will you let go too early or something?
Man, he had a grip. He, he,
Fuck you let go for?
you could have finished, nigga. Fuck. you on some TS, you on some
Yo,
TSA shit.
wait. So, all right, you killing me right now because
Dog,
the way
I
you
think
making it seem.
dog. It looked like he did some shit today, like some Dennis Rodman shit to throw him off, dog. Like he looked like he just was like, I'm about to
like
grab this nigga dick.
like free throw line or something.
No, they was. I think Josh Hart was trying to post him up. I know Jalen Brown was on defense, and I get
He
shit
reached
happens.
around.
Shit happens on the court. You reach and shit happens. But it looked like he was like, nah, nigga, I'm locked in right now, and this nigga nuts, and I'm
I
about to
heard
grab
about
it.
you.
I heard they call you Josh. Let me see why they call you Josh. How much heart you got?
Oh man, what the fuck is going on in these
I
playoffs,
don't, I
man?
don't know, bro. That's right. Then he grabbed it. I think he grabbed it with the left hand. Of all hands, you gonna grab with the left.
Oh, okay. Continue on.
But yeah, I think they're gonna get rid of. I don't think they're gonna get rid of Jalen Brown just yet. Although I feel like they should. I think that's who Memphis needs to get. But I don't think they ain't gonna be able to keep that team together because they already trying to trade Holiday. They just gave him a big deal. They trying to trade Holiday. They gonna have to pay Peyton Pritchard because he just got I don't know if he got a deal, but I know he won six man of the year, so he gonna be due for a big contract. Porzingis, they might have to keep Porzingis, but they probably want to trade him too. But they ain't gonna have no big man. I think they might try to keep this team together just because Tatum gonna be down? Because I mean, they ain't gonna they're not gonna tank, and they still got good players to they ain't gonna tank, but without Tatum, they ain't really got no shot.
So they're not a threat next year.
Fuck no, they're not a threat at all.
All right.
They,
So you say they're not gonna bounce back to championship form when Tatum get back.
I don't think so because I think what's gonna happen is next year gonna kind of be a rocky year to where they gonna be like, all right, we gotta make some decisions because all eyes gonna be on Mr. Finals MVP next year. And if he don't carry that team like motherfuckers thinking, cause they got people thinking he's the best player on the team. Why would you think that? So all eyes gonna be on Jaylen Brown next year. And if he have a subpar season, kind of like he just did this year, like yeah, they're gonna be like, well, maybe he's not that dude. Maybe they did need Tatum.
Of course they need Tatum. Well,
Of
I just
course they need Tatum.
like
I
if
mean,
LeBron comes to Cleveland, New York a championship threat, Indiana a championship threat, Milwaukee trying to probably had to pull off some type of miracle to keep Giannis happy. He's gonna be pretty
I think
questionable.
Milwaukee, fuck.
There is, but you never know what they could pull out.
Cause who the fuck gonna trade for Dame? You can't get rid of Dame contract. Who the fuck
Yeah,
they tied
nobody.
up with? They tied up with Dame.
Nobody.
Like that.
They gotta run it. They gotta run it back or trade Giannis. I'll run it back. Fuck it.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. From Milwaukee standpoint, I will rebuild.
I'll
I
try.
think,
I'll try to find another way to get like some better pieces around Giannis. Like
man,
Kuzma. If Kuzma worked out, we having a different conversation.
cool.
Sometimes shit don't work out.
And but it's like all your money tied up to Dame. They like you gonna have to get real creative to build a fucking team around Giannis. And I don't think Milwaukee got the competence. Like, yeah, you could trade and get Drew Holiday and then trade and get Dame, but it's like, nah, how you your big money with Dame and you ain't gonna be able to get rid of that contract. And I feel like from Milwaukee standpoint, trade Giannis, get what you could get for him. Trade all your veterans, get what you could get for them. Just rebuild. Like just lose the next couple of years because Dame gonna be down for probably like 2 years, and then he's 35. So who knows? So about time that money come off the books, y'all probably be a losing team. Maybe y'all can sign somebody. Uh, y'all have that money. Y'all have that money, high draft picks, and go for it.
All right, we can move off them. Let's talk about the winners. The Knicks versus the Pacers. As of this recording, Pacers up 1-0 because Knicks choked like historically bad.
Knicks go
Uh,
Nick.
Halliburton got the chance to reenact the Reggie Miller choke. You got a
Soon
chance.
as he first chance he got, he did it. Good
Yeah,
lord, nigga, you better won that fucking game in overtime.
yeah, he did. So like, you can't get mad at him. He got
Yeah,
he pointed at Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller not even that big of a legend, but boy, in New York he is.
and Indiana is.
Well, yeah, that's the two spots.
Yeah. Oh, you get love in Cali. You know,
Okay, well, okay, yeah,
that's
that's true.
because he's from Cali.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
He's from
they
Cali.
probably be like, we love you, Reggie. Where's Cheryl? Where's she at?
Um, let's see. Okay, so you got Indiana.
I got Indiana winning in six. It might be a 7 game series, but like I think it's the Knicks going to eventually, tie shit up. The Knicks could win it, but I just think Indiana is a better put together team than the Knicks is.
I'm gonna go with the Pacers too. I'm gonna go with the Pacers at 5 actually.
Okay.
They because the last what they played Cleveland, the last few games, Indiana been looking crazy. Like they don't look like somebody who gonna struggle. They was like I was surprised they were that far behind in New York, but clearly them motherfuckers came back and they've been doing it for the playoffs. So
And they stepped it up defensively, like a
that's what
lot.
I'm saying.
Like
Like
that last game, I mean against New York, it was a high scoring game, but I was like, I ain't see that. I was like, damn. I mean, before the playoffs, I would have saw it coming, but how good defensively they've been, I'm like, shit, they shutting motherfuckers down and they scoring. They was my. I had Indiana and Boston in the conference finals to begin with, anyway.
and as far as the Jalen Brunson and Halliburton matchup, Halliburton putting up maybe less points, but the way he facilitating that offense is like, damn, he just as effective, if not
Right,
more.
right.
But before this series start, I would have picked Brunson to be the best player because he was to me.
But yeah, Brunson is more of a higher scorer, and Halliburton gonna get more assists.
Right.
It's like it's basically how your choice. What you want? You want a scoring point guard, or you want a more traditional point that's gonna run the offense and set shit up. That's why I get pissed off with Halliburton because I be like, nigga, you can score 30 if you want, but he's the point guard. You like, nah, I'm about to try to get these assists and set niggas up. But Brunson, like, nigga, give me the ball, get out of the way. But I'll
All
take
right.
Halliburton. I trust Halliburton more in this series. I feel like Halliburton, the
So before the series start, you pick Halliburton to be the best player in the series.
yeah, I was gonna pick Halliburton.
I'd pick Brunson. All
Come on,
right,
bro.
bet. All right, time to move to the Western Conference.
All right.
Do Denver need to move Bubbles, Murray, and MPG?
They need to move MPJ. I think Murray will be better off at the two if you get if you could somehow get, I don't know what point guard would fit with them, but I would keep Russ. Like Russ had a good what you want from Russ? Like I'm looking at it like Russ averaged like 13, 5, and 5 for them coming off the bench. At this point in his career, nigga, that's what more do you want?
It's like it's
Like,
16, yeah.
yeah, exactly. And this a nigga who a whole offensive game is based off his athleticism and quickness. And the fact that this dude's still effective, nigga lost their job because they was still playing Russ. Nigga like, dog, you not see what this nigga doing? Or you gonna keep playing him? You fired, dog. The nigga still hooping. Like, what more do you want from Russ? And like, I feel like, I mean, if you could trade Murray, trade him. But it's like, I mean, the nigga still get hot. The nigga, I don't think you could get rid of that shooting. But if you could trade him, I mean, depending on what you're gonna trade him for. But like, if you could get another guard in now, another point guard, but it's like, who you gonna get? Because Yoke is really Yoke is the point guard. So you really need a nigga to get in there and just not play some defense. You need a 3-and-D type point guard. Unless you could get LaMelo Ball.
Melo.
I I trade Murray for LaMelo. I ain't gonna lie, I take that chance with LaMelo.
Let's see.
I trade Murray and MPG, even though that's too much money to put together. But if I could get LaMelo and with Jokic, yeah,
So I just did a trade in an ESPN trade machine. And I know somebody gonna say no and it's stupid. Why would this team do it? But I'm just saying the contracts work. And maybe if the starter team says, you know what, this all I want. Y'all figure out all the other stuff. This is what I want. I got Jamal Murray and Dario Saric. But you know what? I do want to start this one over. I want to adjust this a little bit because MPJ got to go too. That motherfucker makes.
MPJ.
Damn, he making some fucking money, huh?
Oh,
Shit.
he got broke off after that championship.
Shit. He makes some money. Let me see. Damn, I don't know how I'm gonna make this work. Uh, damn, that boy making some money. I don't know.
He almost at like 40 mil, huh? Or like 30.
35. No,
Yeah.
fuck. We gonna take him off. Fuck it. All right. So the trade I had was Dario and Jamal Murray for Luca. And let me explain
Dario,
it.
Dario and Jamal
Yeah,
for Luka,
yeah,
as in Luka for the Lakers,
yeah.
as in you want us to have Jamal Murray on our team.
I feel like the Lakers should actually just blow the whole thing up until you get it. Like,
Why when we got Luka?
do you?
Yeah, Luka ain't going nowhere.
You really believe that?
Thought they let Luka drink all the beer he want. That's all he wanted.
Again, all right. So we about to get into this shit. Okay, so look, I gave you two great options. Denver and Miami are two good options for Luca. Like,
Man, Luka
he don't
ain't
need to
leaving.
sign.
They gonna get rid of Brian and say fuck you and your son before they get rid of Luka.
I'm just saying they might get rid of all of them. Maybe get rid of all of them and see what Andy Edwards contract talking about.
I'm not trading Ant for Luka.
You're not because Luca gonna be in in Denver. He, I'm just saying he didn't sign. He got what he do for the contract this summer or next summer.
Next summer.
All right, if you don't sign, I'm just saying the Denver trade works. You
And
know,
then the report already out there
LeBron
saying
might be in Cleveland, so he probably like what I'm staying here for. You
the
know, y'all
report
got rid of LeBron Jr. That's the only reason I was here. Like,
the report already out saying Luka plans on signing re-upping with the Lakers. He ain't
man,
going nowhere.
Kyrie did the same shit to Boston, man. I'm just
But that's
saying
Kyrie though.
they not too far, they not too different.
That's his Harmano.
Ironically, the most successful season when they was together. Like,
You know, trade LeBron for Kyrie. Send LeBron to Dallas.
I'm saying LeBron gonna be in Cleveland, and Luka might wind up being in Denver if they play their cards right. But outside of that, they do need to get rid of MPJ and like I said, if you could find a good trade to get a point guard that works, I would fuck with that. All right, next up is the Warriors. Warriors lost. Is playoff Jimmy dead?
Playoff Jimmy is gone.
Okay, gone, done. He
Gone.
sell
I didn't
coffee now.
I didn't see I didn't see I didn't see what was the like why are you going through all this trouble trading for Jimmy in the beginning? Because I'm like the nigga like 35 and y'all expecting him to come in and put together this Herculean effort to carry your team to the playoffs, and it's like nah. Every every game I took Jimmy under 22 points and I hit on that parlay every fucking game. Jimmy was Jimmy will score. Jimmy might give you 20. And it's like, nah, I mean he was a good player. Like I don't think he was never a great player, but he's like I'm like y'all doing all that for Jimmy. Like I'd felt better for them trading for getting KD back. If you gonna trade for an old nigga,
That's true. That's true.
like
And
I call Phoenix up like, hey, y'all still want Jimmy? Cause y'all was standing outside Miami door like, look, we want Jimmy. Give us Jimmy. So how about we take KD, y'all take Jimmy, and you know, and they'll be like, all right, and then they go sneak it in. We give y'all Kaminga for Devin Booker.
wait, say that last part again.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. We're like, we gonna throw Kaminga for Devin Booker. They'll be like, wait, what?
Bring me to
See,
my
they
next
talking about
point. I agree with your whole playoff Jimmy did thing. Like he probably did a few years ago. We just didn't notice. Um,
yeah.
did the Warriors, specifically the Warriors, fuck over Kaminga?
No, first of all, Kaminga fucked over himself coming with that haircut. The Warriors was like, we can't build around this nigga. The fuck? Like, we just got over that Wiggins shit. We thought Wiggins was going, he got an all-star, he got a little bag. We thought he was going to tape up. Blizzard Blaze was talking about this shit for the longest. Like, I thought he was going to set Blizzard Blaze up. This nigga still was wilding with this hair. And
You traded
Kaminga
his
come with
ass.
some shit. Kaminga come with some shit. Like, who the fuck cut his hair? That dog ain't gonna hunt with us neither. He got to go. Like, I don't see what's the hype behind Kaminga. Like, what is he doing that's so great? He's shining on a team that's built around Steph Curry. They ain't got nobody else. So it's like, yeah, somebody got to step up and look good.
Ain't he one of your young niggas?
He ain't one of my young niggas.
Oh, we cheering for Jaden Harvey.
That's right. They call Kaminga the cum bucket. I can't chill for a nigga like that. Yeah. They call him the
Okay.
cum bucket.
Niggas playing with you like that. Yeah. Okay. Look, I was gonna try to help up for you. I was gonna say they fucked over because they put you to build to go around Steph, and you ain't no fucking shooter like that. But
What about him scream next superstar? Like, y'all should have kept Jordan Poole.
superstar, no, just the next person we could just get a ball to. But yeah, I ain't know they call you cum bucket. I wouldn't even made you a topic on the show, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's
Yeah.
that's, that's not good. That grown man calling you that. Like,
Yeah.
mm-mm. But if you was Kaminga, you getting the fuck
Yeah. I would,
going
but it's like,
going to Detroit?
I'll go to Detroit. I would.
Yeah, don't get it twisted, Kaminga. You're not that guy. You need to go to a young team where you can grow too.
Yeah.
Don't try to sit there and say you won a
You,
championship. Nobody trying to hear that
and I
shit.
mean, it would be nice to go to a nigga like that, a passing type point guard that's gonna get you in spots and that's gonna set you up. But I mean,
Indiana
let's not
floor.
get it twisted. Let's
All
not get
right.
it twisted. You're a pick and roll threat, and you're a open three shooter, and you're supposed to play defense and be real scrappy. Let's not get it. Superstar. You might be a 17-point scorer on the right team, but
Sound like Charlotte.
yeah, and they
Yeah.
got Miles Bridges and Brandon Miller already. So, this shit. Hey, you trade MPJ for Kaminga.
Well, that's all I got on Warriors because yeah, they all they could do is run the shit back. They signed everybody. They signed the old squad.
Steve Kerr's son name is Nick.
I
So that
thought that
nigga
was a
name is
joke.
that nigga name is Nick Kerr.
I thought that was a fucking joke.
Your boy on Saturday Night Live said this shit. He said, "I'm not a Nick Kerr level." Man, I was in fucking tears. But yeah, like and then like people trying to shit on Steve Kerr, like, oh baby, he's not that great of a coach. It's like, nah, my nigga, he's a good coach. Like they still in it. Like they that first championship when Kyrie and Kevin Love was hurt, yeah, whatever. If you want to question it, question it. But they still won after KD left. Like, that's not good. That dude is a good coach. And it's like, yeah, of course he's not as good. He's not looking as good as he was when he had everybody in their prime and he had fucking KD and Steph Curry in their fucking prime. Yeah, but they still in it. I thought Golden State still had a shot. I was like, shit. I mean, I wanted the Lakers to play them just because, the Lakers match up better than they did against Minnesota. But nigga, yeah, I was still like, not even just because of Jimmy, but I'm like, fuck, you give me stuff. A healthy stuff and he hooping in the playoffs, I'll give him a shot.
Yeah, I don't think nothing wrong with Steve Kerr. I mean, he dealing with old niggas. Like that's just what it is. Like old
Yeah.
niggas will star. Like he pretty much got to die with him. Like
And his best run as a player came on veteran team. So he probably looking at like shit. Try to recapture that magic with the Bulls, the late run with the Bulls and with the Spurs.
and to be clear, I mean, technically, he's still in the championship picture. As long as you got
Yeah.
Steph, you all right. You know, Draymond just made fucking all defense, so
And
you still
although
got
Steph has taken a huge step back,
huh?
like I said, although Steph has taken a huge step back, so it's not you gotta start looking towards like who gonna be the next nigga up.
That's what the community thing came up with. That's an L. They just gotta run an old nigga squad, bro. It's okay.
Yeah, yeah, ain't
Like,
nothing wrong with that.
look, we can have a lot of entertaining teams, King. A lot of Seattle Supersonics. You remember they was entertaining? Nigga know they wasn't
Yeah.
winning shit. They was entertaining.
Everybody can't have a young high flying team. You gotta have an old
Yeah.
nigga somewhere. And
Like
The Spurs out the old nigga business now, so somebody gotta pick up that slack.
Cleveland with LeBron's a good story. You
Nah.
know, Luka with I mean, no, that's actually a championship squad. Uh, KD going wherever the fuck he going. I mean, like it's a good story. Him going to the Warriors is a good story. The Warriors being still being entertained, a good story. They're not winning shit.
Where's
Clippers ain't winning
KD
shit.
gonna
A
go?
good team to watch. That's just what it
Yeah.
is.
I hate how niggas been shitting on Harden the last week. Call Andy Hoops put out a video of the worst superstar playoff perform. I'm like, dog,
Uh,
Harden.
nigga, you got one coming out.
Damn,
Yeah,
damn.
yeah.
I was speaking from the heart. They just trying to shit on my dog.
We'll see. We'll see when the video drop.
I might have been, a little upset.
That video is definitely lined up. So,
Oh God.
all right. This is the last one, and we can wrap it up. And it's pretty much the Western Conference. Thunder's officially up 2-0 at the recording.
Yeah.
Y'all been here this whole time. Thunder held the lead, so they up 2-0. They
Shout
going to
out to the
Minnesota.
shout out to the MVP.
Shea won MVP. We kind of called that. We knew it was them.
Yeah.
They didn't want to give it to Joker too much.
But like you said, son, that clutch player should be renamed the best player, and the MVP should be the MVP.
But
That
the
way,
clutch player, like y'all act like y'all gonna give it to the person who got the best clutch stats. Y'all not gonna do that shit. Y'all like, oh well, I like his style better. Some stupid shit
dog,
like that, man.
De'Aaron Fox won it last year. They barely made the playoffs.
That's what
What
I'm
the fuck?
saying.
What the fuck
Y'all,
was
y'all,
clutch about that?
just best player and most valuable player. But I guess I had to pick the Thunder on this one the way it's looking.
I mean, you got
Motherfuckers
no choice.
defense pounds.
Even if it goes 7 games, Oklahoma can win all 4 games at home.
Yeah, they defense is crazy, man. Then they got Chet and fucking iHeart tall ass just threatening the rim while Elmer Fudd and Lou Dort child support divorce court around up playing good defense too.
A Shannon Sharp original, huh?
Fucking Jalen Williams, you be like, oh yeah, he all right. Next you know, he dropped. I mean, 27. Fuck. And I did all that without saying shit. So,
Yeah.
and I probably would have picked Shea to be the best player entering the series because Amby had some 17-point games, bro.
And had an 18-point game in game one.
That's what I'm saying. So I probably went with Shea as far as who gonna win this series. So
Yeah, I'd have went with
yeah, best player in the series. My bad.
I'd have went with Shea just off of shit. Well, nah, I probably would have went with Ant. You know what? I'm going with Ant. I'm riding the ship to that motherfucker fall. Ant the best player in the series.
That's fine, but yeah, it don't look like that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It doesn't at all. See,
like, hey, look, you looked at serious. I can't see your face,
wait,
but I was like he looked
I
very
got
serious. But
I just got an email and it says make sure you mention what's on his feet. So yeah, I gotta go with that.
Wait, who Shay with?
See, I think she with Converse.
Why you got a Nike headband?
He might be with Nike now. Oh, I thought he was with Converse for a little minute.
I don't know. They got some shoe brands out there.
He
God,
might have. Nike probably be like, wait a minute, he's a superstar. Take this money. We gonna give him Ben Simmons money.
might as well.
Might as well.
But I think that's it, man.
Yeah, that is it.
All right. So for the people who made it to the end, shout out to y'all. And all y'all who excited for the middle of America NBA finals.
Man.
Hit us up, man. Facebook Championship Ringside.
Instagram championship _ ringside.
Twitter at Champ Ringside.
Email championship ringside at gmail.com.
Of course, we got the YouTube channel, the TikTok, Championship Ringside Basketball, Championship Ringside Hoops. Repost, like, share, subscribe, repost. And I'm talking about the TikTok follows. Apparently, somebody told me they didn't know how to repost videos. Like, what the fuck? You hit the arrow and you hit the button that says repost. That way people can see on your timeline and this shit can grow. Don't y'all want to see KEEM face? Gotta hit the share button.
Do y'all really want to see this face?
The light get brighter every time I hit the share button. His lights get brighter. And of course, we got the Cash App Championship Ringside. If y'all feel like donating, of course, we appreciate everything. And we have the video gaming channel.
We got Championship Ringside on Twitch, Championship Ringside Nerd Station on YouTube. Back on 2K, you hear me? Just was discussing with Blizzard Blaze, trying to start an online league. So if I start that online league next week, because I got to pay my PlayStation Plus when I get paid. That's why we need the Cash App, Send us a Cash App. Niggas is broke. Yeah, if I get that online league popping, I'm going to try to stream the draft. Get everybody who join in the chat, while we do the draft. And stream the games. And yeah. Just like I said yesterday, eventually I'm gonna start Silent Hill, and yeah, something. Gotta find something to play. But Team It Is 6, PS5 on Twitch, YouTube. Come on, let me.
Trying to get this Cash App to work.
We got something?
Nah.
Oh, that some shit like, yeah, son said we got, damn, 500,000. Oh, shit.
All right. Well, shout out to y'all listening. God bless. Be smart. Stop hating. Stop bitching. Be smart. I feel like I missed something, but the people who been here, y'all know, it is what it is.
Used to say BLM, sanitize your hands,
I
say your
told you.
prayers, kiss your wife.
Niggas shiesty. I can't say BLM no more. And I feel like I gotta step up for the white women. Like,
that's right. We love our white queens.
Like we can't do that. We can't do that. Like, ain't nothing wrong. I'm happy for men who go what makes their blood boil. Don't sit there.
Milk
Don't
does a
sit
body
there
good.
grouping the dog around your friends because you ain't get down with your get down.
Yeah.
If you like some stick figures, you like some stick figures. You like some chunky monkey, you like some chunky monkey.
Yeah. They got some white girls stack like black women.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, son.
Look up Miss Danny online. What?
So yeah, I don't see BLM no more, but that's because that whole scam thing going on. Outside of that,
I'm about to scrap KEEM. I'm about to scrap KEEM's underdogs, and I'm gonna just go with KEEM white women.
It's gonna be a 2-week fucking thing going on. You'll come right back. It what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Man. But
I'm
KEEM,
about
send
to
them home.
hug your wife and kids, and Ananobi, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Wile E. Coyote. Pacers in 5.
Basketball.